The United States Federal Reserve has recently made headlines with its statement concerning the usage of XRP. Senior Vice President David Andolfato from the St. Louis Federal Reserve Branch has highlighted the ability integration of RippleNet for processing payments. Specifically, RippleNet's reliance on XRP as a facilitator for those transactions has been emphasized. To quote David Andolfato, without delay, the Fed would possibly assign settlement obligations to an external birthday party together with Ripple. This development, if it materializes, indicates a good-sized increase in XRP's cost, probably accomplishing the $10,000 mark. Additionally, it is essential to note that this move by the Federal Reserve doesn't come as a surprise. A few weeks or possibly a month in the past, there was a legitimate statement from the Federal Reserve acknowledging the potential position of XRP and XLM in enhancing the blockchain component of their FedNow price provider. The spotlight is on Ripple, regarded for its innovative answers in Move border bills and its open source generation for economic transactions. The integration of Ripple's technology in the FedNow price provider is anticipated to be a key issue in riding XRP's value to exceptional heights. Hey there, money side circle of relatives, your dependent on source for all things XRP associated. Before we dive, do me a stable damage that like button, hit subscribe and toggle on notifications to sign up for our community. And hello, we are rolling out an epic XRP giveaway once we hit 60,000 subscribers. It's easy to throw your hat in the ring with just 3 simple steps. So ensure you do all that. Drop a hashtag money side within the feedback to stable your spot. Let's dive immediately into modern day topic. We're specializing in Ripple's collaboration with the Federal Reserve as formally announced on the federalreserve.gov website. The report titled The U.S. Path to Faster Payments in its first section, the Faster Payment Task Force Approach, recognizes Ripple as a key participant in partnership with the Federal Reserve for Charge Solutions. The document specifically notes Ripple's capacity to facilitate actual time international bills, which traditionally take 2 to 4 days with restrained tracking and fee transparency. Ripple revolutionizes this through presenting whole visibility on payment, repute, and prices in conjunction with immediate agreement. We then discover that Ripple and the Federal Reserve have extended their collaboration to encompass home payments. There's significant documentation helping this, which visitors can pause and examine. A critical excerpt from the report mentions the partnership of important banks, just like the Bank of England, the Federal Reserve, and the Saudi Arabian Monetary Authority with Ripple for home price gadget enhancements. Another interesting aspect of the record is its mention of Ripple Labs innovation at the essential level of fee processing. That specializes in presenting a free, real-time settlement infrastructure globally. It indicates that Ripple's decentralized peer-to-peer agreement framework is ready to replace current systems for fund transfers, with the Federal Reserve making plans to undertake and enforce it. Reflecting lower back, there were early signs of this improvement. About a year in the past, the Ripple brand turned into prominently displayed at some point of a Federal Reserve segment on Fox News, approximately exploring a digital US. Furthermore, establishments like the Bank of International Settlements, BSC International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the Federal Reserve Board have blanketed Ripple of their operating in the shadows partners list, signaling their hobby in Ripple's generation. Delving deeper into the exciting global of worldwide finance, it turns into obvious that the Bank of International Settlements, BIAS, handles a considerable portion of the sector's wealth. Ripple's access into this sphere is a development worth noting. We have an announcement from the Department of the Interior quoting Jess Chan, a senior counsel on the Frederickshire Board of Governors. Jess, former deputy preferred counsel at Ripple, is reportedly at the forefront of this initiative. For the ones inquisitive about the finer details, there is a lot to unpack here, and it's all pretty interconnected. But it really is simply the tip of the iceberg. What I'm approximately to expose might surprise a lot of you. Recently, the Federal Reserve issued a warning approximately capacity bank losses because of real property pressures and growing hobby prices. Interestingly, they've been in discussions with several companions considering early March about this. Moreover, it seems that BRICS and the EU are set to undertake XRP. The European Union has even indicated that XRP could be the muse for the new virtual euro, coping with wealth transfers through the XRP ledger. There are a couple of reports helping this claim, pointing in the direction of an approaching surge in XRP's value. A leading professional predicts a quick time period jump to $500.50 with potential to attain $10,000 because it profits worldwide traction. This perception is attributed to Arthur Brito, a co-founding father of Ripple. As we dive into the video, it's clear that the narrative for XRP is evolving swiftly. Moving past the SEC vs Ripple saga, we're now looking at BRICS international locations decisively opting to broaden their crucial financial institution digital foreign money at the XRP ledger in collaboration with Ripple. Breaking information indicates that this relevant bank digital currency championed through BRICS will be a considerable international monetary device. And there is evidence of Ripple's sizable network within every BRICS nation, which we are going to explore in Element. Let's start our adventure in Brazil, in which a groundbreaking development has occurred. In partnership with Ripple, Brazil has launched a modern crypto-on-demand liquidity provider. This initiative marks a huge breakthrough inside the United States of America's monetary era panorama. Next, we turn our interest to Russia. Extensive documentation reveals a strategic shift with the aid of President Putin towards diversifying far from the petrodollar and the USD. In light of SWIFT's selection to exclude Russia from its price device, there's been a first-rate pivot in the direction of Ripple Labs. The aim? To develop a Russian CBDC central bank digital currency on the XRP ledger. This flow not only counters a SWIFT ban, but also leverages the decentralized nature of the XRP ledger, making sure Russia's we locate Ripple at the vanguard of every other substantial assignment, powering India's bold digital rupee initiative. This assignment represents a primary bounce in India's adventure in the direction of a complete international CBDC, all underpinned through Ripple Labs' era. But the story would not end there. China, too, has entered the fray, participating with Ripple to make inroads into the realm of vital bank virtual currencies. This partnership indicates Ripple's expanding effect inside the international economic arena. In Africa, the narrative is similar. The 2022 African Blockchain Report shines a mild on the developing relevance of CBDCs of the XRP ledger across the continent. The record notes that South Africa, together with over a dozen different African countries, has adopted Ripple and XRP for his or her payment processing systems. This tremendous adoption underscores the ledger's growing significance in Africa's financial ecosystem. And eventually, in a latest report by using BRICS, XRP became highlighted as a top-quality virtual asset for fee services. This endorsement by way of BRICS cements XRP's role as a main player in the international digital currencies. In mild of new trends, there has been a surge in rate predictions for XRP, with some in particular outstanding forecasts capturing our interest. When leading economic specialists publicly are expecting an XRP price of $500.50, it evidently prompts a deep dive into studies. Our findings led us to an intriguing source, ChatGPT, the AI bot. This AI highlighted 4 cryptocurrencies, including XRP, Ripple, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano, as being poised for an awesome 100,000% growth by 2024. Such a charge point for XRP should not come as a wonder, especially whilst thinking about the angle of Ripple's co-founder, Arthur Brito. He envisions XRP achieving $10,000, a fee he believes it became specially designed to acquire. Brito also emphasizes XRP's scalability, capable of accommodating the financial wishes of the global populace, anticipated at $7.5 billion. So what does $500 characterize on this context? In the grand scheme of factors, $500 is just a stepping stone in the direction of XRP's real ability fee. However, attaining this enormous price of $10,000, that's the meant target for XRP, calls for global scalability and big economic throughput through the XRP ledger. Further reinforcing this fashion, 21 nations have officially agreed to move far away from America greenback, with digital establishments an increasing number of taking part with AI to develop CBDCs at the XRP ledger. This shift indicates a growing trend of valuable banks partnering with Ripple and, more importantly, integrating the XRP ledger into their operations. A testimony to this fashion is the current decision by Dubai's critical bank, which simply 3 days in the past completely endorsed XRP for use, our key for use. This circulate with the aid of Dubai.